Did Dynamite make up for the Revolution main event last night?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Look, and last night was infinitely better, I think, than what the main event was of Revolution. But I still got a lot of questions of, okay, why did we need this if you weren't going to put it in the main event? Like, this feud was good enough to main event the pay-per-view, which we talked about, probably shouldn't have, and now it's going on to kick off the 8 o'clock hour in Omaha? Like, why wouldn't, if your world championship is so important that it had to main event the pay-per-view, why can't it main event an episode of television?
I don't understand at all what we saw there. I don't understand. So I'm not saying that Cope should be the AEW champion. I just don't understand the whole feud of it, the whole feud of the thing. And then on top of that, just the way that match went about. I mean, it's back and forth. It starts in the back in a truck. And I'm watching this, and it's just like, it just didn't garner my interest because it just didn't have enough story for me. We talked about this for weeks now, Gabe, Brian, just like, this is the World Heavyweight Championship. You're on Max now. It's got to be better than this. And I know we're not supposed to compare AEW to WWE or New Japan or anything else, but just think about how much they hold up even the Gunther World Championship in this matchup with Uso. And then here's Jon Moxley. And I know, Gabe, you're a Moxley guy, but this is just spinning your wheels right now with this whole thing. And I just thought that it was needless. I mean, so he's like a porcupine because he's got stuff out of his back, and he got his skin all twisted up with that thing. And I'm just like, tomorrow we'll forget about it because it's not that important. It's never a seminal moment for AEW for them to do that. I don't get it. I just don't.
I mean, that spot was so gruesome that like Mox was breaking character. Where like he had to tell you, like, oh yeah, go do the table spot. Basically, hey, take the camera off me while we figure out how to get this out of my skin right now.
Just
that was so. I guess, and again, maybe it's because I'm a Mox guy. Like, I enjoyed the match. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it was a lot better than the last one.
Yeah. But again, it's not like it wasn't, Star Spangled Awesome. It was fine. Yeah. Although I was grossed out and simultaneously laughing when they couldn't get Spike out of his back.
Come on.
Like, and then to have the camera angle right behind him as Yuta's trying to pull it out and seeing the skin just like not, just attaching itself to it. Like, oh my God, I can't believe they're showing this on TV.
I mean, that's just unnecessary. Why put you? I know you're the world champion. Do you have to put yourself in peril like that every time I see you?
What I don't
you already know the answer to that.
Yeah. He wasn't bleeding. That's a plus. Or I guess on his back was.
But. On his back he was. I mean, it's like he's a human pincushion. So I need to see that on TV. And by the way, but you do that, and it doesn't move the meter for the next match.
Right.
It doesn't. He's the same guy. This whole thing has just been flat for me. And I don't know where Cope goes from here. I don't.
Obviously something with FTR since he got pushed, since Dax refused to help him up.
That's the thing to me is like when we talked about why they were doing it again last week, we couldn't come up with a good reason, but we're like, all right, well, maybe something's going to happen. There are rumors that maybe some people were supposed to come back at Revolution that didn't. Nothing changed after last night. Like, Mox is still the champ. It's still a Bloodline-esque match. And yeah, I guess the FTR thing at the end is, all right, we're moving forward with that. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like, I just know that, I feel like Will Ospreay is going to be the next heavyweight champion because he keeps looking at not just one sign, two signs. Yes. The Dynasty sign and the All In sign because they're side by side because that makes sense, right?